So today we are going to be recreating these logos, or we are going to be using the image trace option in Adobe Illustrator. So we have these three pieces. We are going to start with this one. You can download a JPEG or a PNG format, then just drop it away into Illustrator. When you drop it into Illustrator and select it, you will see the option here for image trace. When I select out, it disappears, and when I select the image, it appears. So when you don't see it, come to Windows, then go to image trace. So sometimes it's like this. You can open advanced to get more options. So it's here. I select image trace, but on image trace I go to black and white logo. So when I tap black and white logo, or select black and white logo, my logo turns into very good pixels from the other pixels. Here it was like this, then when I try the black and white, it turns to like this. So here we have more option. We have threshold. When I reduce it, you almost see nothing, and when I make it full, we see black. So you must balance it according to your artwork. So let's put hours to here so that we get this. Then when we come to the next one is path. Path is 50. You can take it down or take it up to see how your logo or your illustration will be. Hours at around 67 will be okay, but yours you can test out. Then we have corners. Corners, when I take it to 0, we see this jagged line which is not smooth, and when I take it way up, we see that line is corrected. So when we come to noise, when I bring back the noise, we'll see some more details, but we get these kind of unclean curves. So we can crank the noise way up so that we get smooth lines. So there is also an option for to view between before and after, which is here. When you tap on this eye icon, you can see before and after. It's not so perfect, but at least we are somewhere. So before, after, and after, we can come here, then go to expand to make it a real vector, and group, delete the white background. Select this, delete the background. Then you can come in if you want and clean the curve if it's not okay. So for our first logo, this is it. Since it is a vector, you can change it anyhow you want. You can change it to any color. So that's the first example. So we go to this. Also same, select it, come to image trace, black and white. So this is it for this one. So here we can increase the threshold so that we try to get almost most of our curves. So let's try to see the before and after. Yeah, it's almost there. It's almost there. Let's crank it to 2. Wow. So this is okay, I think, for this logo. Then we can go in and crank the path to have smoother lines. You can come to corners, try to adjust to get our logo look better. I think there it will be okay. Then try to move the noise or to add in more noise. So we can put the strokes and see whether it adds in more details. Yeah, this stroke, for this example, it adds in more detail. So we can just come here and reduce it to 5. Make stroke 5, so we are getting this chin here before and after. We are getting the details on this chin, but we can still crank it down to almost 2%. Then we can come in, expand. You can also come in to clean or to add in more details. To clean or to add. By adding, I mean, let's select all, then group. By adding in, I mean you can come in, let's say you can say this dress from here up to there, I want to give it a different color. So you can come in and give it a different color. Let's say this, move the stroke, send it to black. So you can come in, give it more color, try to clean these strokes or these curves. Come in and group, then try to make it look like lips. Then you can, to separate them, you can get a pencil tool, draw a line over here, a stroke, then you can send it to front, then go to object, path, then divide objects below. So we now have two shapes. You can make the down one more darker. So we are now having this. So you can go in and clean the curves so that it's nice. So we are going to our third example. Let's reduce its details in the background. send it, make it fill, then right click, mask clip. So we are going to deal with this image, still the same, or select it out for copying it into another position. Then select this, then select our image, go to image trace. So after tracing, this is what we get, but all this side is dark. So let's reduce the threshold so that we get some details. Not so much, but this kind of detail. So we can go in even to path, we increase them or we reduce them accordingly. It will not all look the same, but it's better to understand which one to increase or to test out, because same image can come out differently. So we crank up the noise and we see, we crank up the noise and we see. So we have been able to create this image, and this image can work very well on t-shirt. If you need to print it, it will serve so many purposes. Let me say you want your photo to be printed on t-shirt with gold color, so it's so good. Some people even use it for logos, personal logos, this kind of images. So we have been able to create these three designs using the image trace option in Adobe Illustrator. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to hit the bell button so that you receive a notification whenever I post a new video.